okay? Oh, I gotta tilt this camera down a little bit. Oh, nice. Okay, here's the warm-up for the week of December 14th. We're going to start each session off with some PVC, a few drills here. I like PVC, it's super simple. If you don't have a piece like this, you can always use a broom handle, and opens up a lot of doors. If you're ever at home and just don't have access to the gym, you can get a lot done with PVC. So let's start here with just 10 dislocates. Your goal when you do this is to keep your elbows locked the entire time and only go narrower with your hands when you're able to successfully go both directions without bending the elbow. Try and maintain a full grip on the PVC. This is a good challenge for your shoulders, for your wrists, elbows, and all the musculature around there. Just a nice way to kind of start things off. Don't push it, and if you even find that PVC is too aggressive, meaning it's just forcing your shoulders into a position you're not comfortable with, let us know, and we'll get you one of the rubber bands, and that will help. Okay, next up, we're going to do a little bit of a lat stretch. So you're going to take a grasp of the PVC at the top here. Whatever hand you have up top, you're going to step back with that same leg. And we're just trying to create some length through the side of your torso. There's no one exact position here. We're just looking, like I said, to create some length. And you'll feel like a bit of a stretching sensation in and around the ribs, into your lats there a little bit. So I want you to kind of hunt around until you can find what feels like a good position and a bit of a stretch. And let's take some big breaths there. So if you can, fully exhale. Fully inhale. Maybe even hold it for just a moment. Back out. Get like 3 or 4 big breaths. Then step forward, and we'll repeat it on the other side. So my left hand is up top. Step back with my left foot. And really sink down into the stretch first. Once you find it, we'll go for those 3 or 4 big breaths. Nice. Next up, we're just going to use the PVC here for some balance. We're going to do some leg swings, 2 different variations. So prop it into the floor wherever it feels good. We're just going to get some forward and back leg swings. The idea is to keep your leg straight, both directions, and reach back as far as you can, and then kick forward as high as you can. Again, don't force anything, kind of ease into it, and once you've found your height wherever that is, let's get about 10 of them. Switch legs. Woo! Hamstrings a little bit from this week. Notice my other arm wants to swing. Your opposite arm can kind of match the pendulum of your leg here. Nice. We'll do a similar idea up front. You decide which hand you want to hold it with, but we're going to try and swing side to side. You may have to kind of experiment with where you need some balance assistance here. But again, just trying to kick, or swing rather, your leg side to side without bending it. About 10 of them. Okay, next up, I don't know what to call this. I'm going to call it a pretzel wrist little puzzle here. But you're going to take the PVC, and this is a great drill here for kind of waking up your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders a little bit. It's also the key to a puzzle that I published on Friday's, Saturday's workout of the day email. So check out the puzzle and try and use this maybe to aid you in getting there. So the idea, starting with the PVC in your palms, and you want to maintain a grip on the pipe so that your hands never actually come off of it. It's okay for it to like move around your hands, but I don't want you to re-grip it, okay? So what you're going to do, I'm going to take my left hand, and I'm going to slide the PVC through my right hand far enough so that I can allow my wrist over the top, and then come back. We're just going to try that. Just gently letting the PVC slide across the palm, and then my other wrist is getting a twist and pulling it back. Again, treat this drill gently in the beginning. It's meant to take your wrist and elbow through a pretty good range of motion. It also kind of teaches about, what kind of friction, what kind of grip is required to maintain this drill without overdoing it. After you've got maybe 5 or 6 on one side, we're going to switch to the other hand. So, push it forward and out. Just trying to keep the transition smooth and simple. Again, just feeling out the various stresses that this places on your wrists, on your elbows, and your shoulders, and kind of enjoy, like the rhythmic nature of it. It's kind of fun. Like I said, check out the puzzle from last week, see if you can use that method to solve it. Okay, PVC, we're done. We're going to take a little bit of a wide stance here. We're going to reach over the top, try to get to straight arms. Over the top, straight arms. You're going to round your back like you're hugging a giant medicine ball, and then you're going to arch. Show you from the side. Reach over. Over. You're going to round and arch. 5 times through. So, then we're going to get some ostrich bounces. So we're just going to bounce down here about 20 times. Keeping your legs straight. If you need to, you can bounce off your feet. If you can't touch your feet, just bounce off your shins. But the idea is the same, however low you're comfortable getting, just getting a natural, elastic rebound. So do the same thing in the bottom of a squat. Just getting nice and low in the squat. And we're just going to bounce. Just like you're dribbling a basketball or something for your ankles and your knees, just lightly bouncing. And then 5 times here, we're going to rotate, and then go into one of the Russian baby makers, which you're kind of grabbing your feet or touching the floor and letting your hips pop up. So we're down to a squat, rotate, Russian baby maker. Show you from the front. Down into a squat, rotate, baby maker. Couple more. Hopefully you're starting to feel warm. Enjoy the rest of the workout.